Tell me a little bit, just your grandson. I mean,
My grandson, Kylan, he's a good, quiet kid. He like to play a lot, you know what I'm saying, and like to watch cartoons and stuff like that, but they so love to be up under their mother a lot. You know, she takes them everywhere she goes. So he's a good kid, and spoiled kid.
A mother's kid.
A mother's kid.
Boy.
A mama and a daddy's boy, because they both spoils him. You know, his daddy's up north, you know, and he's just a good kid, you know.
So the act of heroism, I mean, the sheriff's office saying that, he said Kylan?
Right.
Saved his little brother's life.
Yeah, because I can't understand how can a little bitty boy, because she keep him in the seatbelt, come out of that seatbelt, climb out that car, get out of that ditch, and walk out there and look for help, knowing that his mother wasn't responding to whatever he was doing at that time. And I know his brother was crying at the time. So he made I say he's a hero. You know, he got up, and if it wasn't for him, we didn't ever knew where none of them was at. So he saved his life, his brother's life, and we was able to find his mother and recover the body.
The sheriff's office kind of described just the roller coaster of emotion.
Okay.
I mean, first, you know, here's a missing kid, and they don't know where the mom is.
Right.
And then, well, they find the mom, and she had passed away.
Right.
Then they find a kid in the car, and the kid's alive. And
right.
How's your family taking all of this?
Well, my family is taking it real hard right now. You know, we all are taking it real hard. But we're happy, you know, that the grandkids are okay. We're happy that he was wise enough to know that something was wrong, to get up and go somewhere so somebody can see him to get help for his family.
Did you know, I mean, as a grandfather, I mean, you know your grandkids.
Yeah.
Did you ever think he was able to do something?
I wouldn't, not in 100 years. I wouldn't think that he would have did nothing like this, but I'm surprised that he did. He knew something was wrong, because I guarantee you, when he climbed out that car, seeing his mother laying there dead like she was, he tried to wake his mama up. He wasn't getting no response. So God was with him at the time. Climb out of that ditch in that car, go out here where somebody can see him for help.
What was that emotion like when you held him today?
Well, I didn't get a chance to really hold him. I was looking at him a lot, and I kind of, you know, touched him. I cried. It was hard to see my grandson, you know, laying there like that, you know, all cut up. And his mother's dead and gone, you know, it's hard. It's hard.
What do you want people to know?
What I want people to know, that my grandson did a brave thing. My daughter was a good girl, and we're gonna miss her.
And she's pregnant?
She's pregnant.
How far?
I think she's about 3 or 4 months. We just found out that she was, well, I think she's about 3 or 4 weeks. We just found that out at the hospital, that she was pregnant. We didn't know. So we lost 2.
Can you speak about your daughter? What kind of, I mean, the life, I mean, from Facebook, people were saying she was an amazing woman.
Lisa, whenever I look at my daughter and see my daughter, it's always joy and happiness. I mean, she was a fun girl. She was good to me and her mom. She's good to her brother and sister. She loved her kids. You know, she took care of kids, took her kids everywhere she went. And everybody loved her. You know, everybody liked her. But
you're gonna miss her?
I just can't believe she gone. You know, I'll never get up to see her no more. I'll never get up, talk to her, you know, laugh with her, joke. My baby's gone, and I don't have no explanation how she would drive off a cliff, a bridge, turn the car over and kill herself. I just don't believe that. I believe there's more to it, and I'm going to help the police in any kind of way I can, find out what happened to my daughter. And I'm going to do that for the rest of my life until I finally get an answer. Once I get an answer, there will be justice. There will be justice done. Because I don't think, and I do not believe for 1 minute, that she drove that fast, and you had to be at least driving 60 to 70 miles an hour. to hit an impact like that, not 30 or 40, because that would have slowed her down. That somebody was tailgating her, that she was having problems with somebody that she was messing around with. And all that's gonna come out.
Well, and state police, I mean, they're really good at what they do. And,
Right.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Kylan, where's Kylan?
He's with his grandmother. She's with the caseworkers and stuff, and they're finna get ready and we're gonna get custody of my grandkids.
Okay.
And of course, we gotta call his father. His father's up north, and let him know what happened to his son and what all his son did. I know he's gonna be very disappointed because he did not want her to come back down here and stay anyway. And if it was really my choice, I wouldn't have brought him back down here anyhow. I thought it was more safer down here than being in the city.
Little Rock.
No, Illinois.
Illinois, okay.
But evidently, I was wrong. You know, I went and got her, and I'm responsible for going to get her. Her car broke down on her last week, ended up helping her get it fixed. I wish I'd have just let the car stay parked. That's what I wish. And I believe that she'll probably be here right now. But who knows? You know, when God called on us, we gotta go. Gotta accept it. Thank you.